What's up, YouTube? Shannicky Wolf, bringing you some more C9. We're going to be doing Elquine Shelter again. Try and get the regular boss this time. See how difficult that is. I'm going to be doing some game reviews. And basically, I've never been satisfied with the 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It's serviceable, but it just always seemed to miss the point. Because I'll love to death a 3 out of 10, a 2 out of 10. Fuck it, get in your bacon, dude. But hate some, 9 out of 10, 8.9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 game of the year crap that everyone is touting from the regular outlets. So I figured there's gotta be a better way to take into account that not everyone's gonna find the same things as valuable. Not everyone is going to find the same games enjoyable for the same reasons. Like, I know some people hate weapon enhancement because it's so basically random. But I, myself, enjoy it. There's risk, there's reward. But on that same token, I basically despise permadeath. For the simple reason, you don't delete my account, you don't take away my ability to play, you don't IP ban. So really, permaban is just a large inconvenience. Or permadeath, sorry. I lose that character, and then get to play the exact same content with a weaker character, or the same character I've already played it on, with no basic difference in gameplay. There's only ever so many ways to play a game. There's only so many classes, only so many skills, etc. So the way I plan to do things is there's not going to be a 5 out of 5. There's not going to be a 10 out of 10. I'm just going to play the game. And I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to be purchasing. Not, here's 20 seconds of gameplay I've, taken out and cropped. Here's, 30 seconds. And then give it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It's going to be extensive gameplay. You're going to watch, and you're going to be like, okay, what's the combat system like? You'll know exactly what it's like. The details, not just the... Like, if you got into Devil May Cry, and you only saw 5 minutes of a fight at, low level, or low blood point, whatever those crystals were called that gave you new abilities. Gems. You wouldn't even, get the full scope. Because there's tons of weapons, tons of, ways you can chain those weapons, there's canceling, it gets intricate. But you watch a review for Devil May Cry, and you're just going to get a very basic overview of the game. You're going to be like, the story's not the greatest, or the story's good, but there's this problem. It doesn't tell you if you're going to like it or not. But then you also don't want the story ruined. There's a little give and take there. The other problem is, just like movie genres, you're not going to like all game genres. And the things that make a game strong in one area don't always apply to another area. But a lot of the reviews are homogenous. And story is seen as tending to be always important. Like, it always affects the final score. In a game, sometimes I don't give a crap about the story. It could be more distracting than it is useful. Other times, the story, like in a lot of MMOs, is the only thing to really give it context and keep it from being a boring grind. Final Fantasy XI, to a lesser extent, and Final Fantasy XIV, to a greater extent, is very good now. Because of the world portrayed in Final Fantasy XIV, if someone wanted me to go pick flowers of all things, I would be like, okay, because you step outside the walls and you're going to die if you're not an adventurer. They've described the world and shown it to you over and over again just how deadly the world of Eorzea is in Final Fantasy XIV. They have a specific quest line in the main quest around level 19 or 20 that details with that. Another thing is, how long does it take for the game to get good? To be to a degree of entertaining that you would really, really want to stick around. That is, quite frankly, my only issue with C9 as it is. Before level 20, and it could be argued slightly after, you won't be having as much fun as you could be. Quite frankly, the game would probably be better off if they didn't hold your hand so much for the first so many levels. You only have 2 abilities, if that. I mean, you have a couple command skills, but you have 1 or 2 action skills for a level or 2, I believe. And beyond that, it takes a while to get more to a substantial degree where the gameplay itself changes, or you gain new capabilities to engage your enemies, tactically speaking. Because basically everything does damage. So if it's just does more damage, it's not really changing the way you play the game. Berserker has Blade Charge, and this is Blade Charge. That drastically changes the way you approach encounters. You can get in, get out very quickly. Breaks guard. Same with that. Ranged attacks for the Berserker. Changes the way you deal with enemies. Kaiser's Sword just tears things apart, but the degree that it tears things apart also changes the gameplay. It's an AoE, seemingly with a suction effect. It draws in enemies, and then you just tear them to shreds. And there's the hidden parts of C9, like skill canceling. What I mean by skill canceling is, for say the Berserker, I don't know if it applies to all classes or not, you can cancel, say, that move into that move. I believe the term is heavy swing into ground swing. Something like that. I forget the exact name of the moves. Wow, I'm getting torn up. It's giant swing into ground swing. To see that again. You also cancel in a similar manner. But that's not said anywhere that that's a possibility. You have to find that out on your own. It's those types of things that add interesting options. Like Immortal Breaker really changes up the Berserker gameplay style. And I'm just dangerous with it. I don't even care if I live or die. So I die a lot. But fuck it. I have fun. That's what it's all about. Get that.